Obviously, what wasn't my best. You know what I'm saying? I caught with a good shot. Kind of. Be honest, kind of overlooked the guy a little bit. Not, I don't really overlook my opponents, but to an extent, I kind of overlooked his power or whatever. So, he just caught me between the guard. I wasn't really solid with my guard. Caught me with a good shot. Dropped me or whatever. Shit. I don't know. I mean, I'm built different. Like if you catch me, you gonna have to kill me to finish me. Like I'm not one of them. So obviously I recovered, shook back, and got his ass up out of there.
Do you think be like knowing that you had to go through adversity and the way you finished it, do you feel like I see people are praising that? Some casual fans won't. Um, but as real boxing fans, we want to know where your favorite fighter's chin is at. You showed a lot of composure after getting hit, a lot of experience being able to gather yourself together, little
Yeah,
tactics. So I want to give you your props on that
respect.
because a lot of people don't recover from stuff like that. Um, can you walk us down? Did you get hit in the equilibrium? Can you elaborate a little bit about how you was feeling? I'm gonna play the clip, obviously, so you could kind of pinpoint, tell me to stop. All right, this is where you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, shit,
Go right
really
ahead.
kind of simple, low key. Um, like I said, I was just kind of being a little more lax on the guard, and he just caught me in between whatever. And I walked. I actually kind of like tripped and walked into the shot too, so it kind of made it that much more significant. But and then on top of that, I didn't. I don't really like. I'm not gonna make excuses, whatever. But you feel me? I didn't really have the best weight cut either, so that might have contributed to it. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The whole bottom line is boxing, and yeah, all that. I mean, it's just the game, man. That we in. Like I said, these casual motherfuckers, they gonna always have something to say. They gonna always wanna, try to villainize you and try to talk some shit about you and to I don't know, help their ego or whatever the case may be. I don't know, but true boxing fans know. I mean, it's literally it's boxing, it's fighting. Like you gonna get hit sometimes. Sometimes you might have to recover from a good shot. It is what it is. Shit,
Right.
but that's what I did. I shook back. I remember when I actually even got dropped and I hit the canvas. I was like, oh fuck no! Like,
Here
that's
we
like
go.
I was like, dude got me fucked up. Like it's not gonna happen. So I just took
So
my
you
time.
fall. You
Huh?
fall right here.
Yeah. Oh well, that's yeah. Well, that's when I came back and I stopped him, or whatever.
Right. This is when you come back. So you're in wobbly legs.
Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, so he caught me, like he wobbled me, or whatever, and then yeah, I was already kind of like a little shaken up, so he just knocked me off balance, and then fell. I was like, all right, let me just take a knee, breathe, get myself back together, or whatever. Just take a moment, relax. You got it. I'm just telling myself, man, don't trip. I know, really, more than anything, I just felt like a little embarrassed, but I was just like, man, don't
It's
trip.
that's natural.
Yeah, I was like, don't trip on it though. It's all good. You straight. You ain't hurt like that. Like you good. So I just took a couple of deep breaths, just relaxed. Got myself back together. And when he came back at me, I was still very aware. Like I could still see his punches. I was still slipping. I was still moving. It just my legs went a little numb. So I was okay. Let my legs wake back up. So then when they woke after I made it out the round, the third round, I started slowly feeling them coming back. So I'm like, okay. So I just kept moving. Then they start coming back towards the end of the third. Then I start working again. Boom, boom, boom. Catch some little shots. Blah blah. Then after that, then for the fourth round, I came back. I was like, all right, let's go. All right, that's your ass. Let's get it.
So do you feel like you need the knockout?
You said, did I need it?
Did you feel like you needed it? Did your coach in the corner tell you did you need it?
Oh no, I mean, yeah, me, I just naturally, I don't know, I just naturally always kind of go for the knockout sometimes, like, but it's circumstantial. It just depends. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a dog, bro. So end of the day, like if you present the opportunity, I'm gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? So, bro I knew he was limited on what he could do to me. It was
Right,
clear that I was the better boxer. So ultimately, I just had to relax, chill, and just wait for it to come. And then it came. Dropped him with the right hook the first time, and then cleaned him up after that with with them follow ups, and then he was out of there.
right. Um, Leading up to that shot that you got hit with, watching it on TV, do you know where the mistakes that you did, and if that's the case, if you made a mistake or if you feel like you didn't make a mistake, it was just a lucky punch. What would you have to say?
Oh, absolutely. I know. Like literally, I told my dad when I went back to the corner, I was like, "Oh, like that. I know exactly how I fucked up. I know exactly what I did." And it's something that it'll be fixed. It's something that literally I was kind of going through in camp necessarily, like not that I was getting hurt or dropped or anything like that, but I had like a little tendency to um be a little bit more complacent because sometimes it's funny, like niggas be trying to act and trying to say like I have no chin. I have actually a very I actually have a granite chin for the most part. But like I said, I honestly think that the weight cut might have contributed to it a little bit. It was a little bit of a little difficult weight drain on this one due to some changes in my camp or whatever. But no excuses though, man. We got the win by TKO after getting dropped, so I feel like that's just even more of a testament to me. So people can say what they want to say.
That nah, 100%. It took a while for you to recover. You could see, but like I said, um, just to experience the movement. You know what I mean? You still was there to counter, and I know that he was there looking for that. He wasn't going in there ransomly. He knew that you had pop. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Um, Once again, for the people that do, speak negative about it, I can't. You know what I mean? If you know your mistake, look what Fundora just did. You know what I mean? He capitalized on his mistake last night.
yep.
So at the end of the day, what's next for you? Do you still think you're gonna stay at 122 pounds, or are you want to say that the weight cut was you and your team's fault?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm still gonna stay. I'm supposed to fight again June 28th, against Lorenzo Parra, the dude who came in the ring after the fight or whatever. So go ahead and beat his ass next, and then that'll probably be an eliminator if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
So it is what it is, man. We on to the next. And like I said, nobody. I'm gonna be champ at 122, so I'm really not even stunting this shit for real. Like at the end of the day, it was a good fight. I won. I did my job. We got another knockout. Now I'm 80. I'm what 86% knockout ratio. I'm 19-2 with 16 knockouts.
Right. Right. Um, any thoughts on yesterday's fights?
Um, I knew Pitbull was gonna knock out Rolly. I knew that was coming. I mean, like I said, I like Pitbull. That motherfucker, he's just strong. That's a strong dude. I just knew he was gonna get him. And then Rolly he's just not really a skillful guy, and you can't be an awkward, tough guy against a guy like Pitbull. Pitbull is just too tough. He's too guarded. He's too closed in. I just knew that wasn't a good style matchup. And then as far as Fundora, I mean, Fundora, he's just a freak of nature. That dude is just he freak of nature.
Big facts, big facts. Um, as far as the cut's concerned, do you feel like, hey, if you was in that situation, you feel like if the cut was not gonna stop bleeding, I'm gonna be having Stitch the Cut Man on at 1 p.m. getting his thoughts. But as a fighter, what's your thoughts? What do you think your team? What would you like your team to agree on? You know, if a cut has happened that early in the fight, and you have to deal with it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, that shit did suck. I mean, you could tell it definitely did play a part in the fight. Um, I don't know. I mean, shit. When you a fighter and you wanna, you wanna test your shield, it's kind of one of those things where shit like that just happens. You just the chips gonna fall where they may. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
100%, 100%. What do you think about Spence wanting the winner?
Oh yeah, that shit that shit was funny. Crawford caught a what did she say like a linebacker there? That shit had me weak. But yeah, I mean, shit, yeah, let him do it. I want to see it either whoever Crawford or him or Smith and him. I mean, I don't know. Shit, I want to see it though. I'm
Hmm.
154.
Um, Nevertheless, man, I can't wait to see what's next for you, Elijah. And let me know who you looking at. I mean, obviously the guy that came into the ring. What was his name again?
Lorenzo Parr.
Do you believe that he's gonna be the next opponent?
Yeah, he's gonna be next opponent. I mean, I'm gonna knock his ass out too. I mean,
Mm.
another knockout after him. Um, I know people kept trying to. Oh, I guess I'll go ahead and clarify that too, because people love to keep trying to bring up this Tank shit, and this shit just gets
You
annoying.
you seen you seen you seen how they advertised you as well? They advertised you like that too. As far as that, I was very surprised they did that.
I mean, it's just I don't. I just want to get it out there that I'm not trying to keep like people keep trying to make it seem like I'm trying to make my name off of Tank's name. And I don't give a fuck about this nigga. Like I don't care about Tank at all. Like end of the day, we had our sparring. Of course, did I use that sparring to uplift myself? Of course. Who wouldn't? I was sparring with Tank and I got the better of him that day. Why the fuck wouldn't I post it and let people know and but it's like I said, it's not like I said anything negative. I said this was great work. I had great work with Tank and even Akim Barak, they both understood that. It was like, yeah, like you was showing love. You was basically saying, yeah, like this work that you had with Tank impacted you and made you better. Exactly. That's all it's supposed to be. But now it's like people keep trying to compare it as if like I'm saying, oh yeah, I I sparred Tank and beat him up when I was young, so I'm the best fighter in the world now, and I just like they that's like the way they be, the media be trying to spin stuff or whatever, or be trying to, I don't know, but it's annoying that every comparison has to be made to Tank. Tank is three weight classes above me at the end of the day,
Hmm.
so I mean, let's be realistic. The fight the fight is probably it has a rare chance of happening. But if it was to happen, would I take it? Absolutely, of course. I don't fear nobody. Nobody. If they gave me Tank told me to fight Tank tomorrow, me and fucking Tank would be lined up in front of a garbage can about to fight. I don't care, bro, about fighting nobody. So that's just what it is. And like people, what I'm saying? People can say, oh, he'll kill you, he'll knock you out. All right, think what you want to think. I know my heart. I know my body. At the end of the day, like I'm not scared of nobody. I always step up to the plate. I don't give a fuck who it is. So, what I'm saying? You can either vilify me or you can respect me. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna stand on my business and stand on principle always, and that's just how I come. So if you can't respect that, then you a sucker.
Mm.
So it's just straight like that.